Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with another album review, and this time I'm leaving my comfort zone, way behind. Although I've become more comfortable since I've played this a few times. It is Tu-Ner. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, I have no idea. And the album is called T-1 Contact Information. It is a 2 CD set of 1 hour and 50 minutes of music that is hard to categorize, it must be said. It features 3 musicians, Markus Reuter, Pat Mastelotto, and Trey Gunn. Now, this little bit of information is from the band's website because I had to try and find out where this band were to try and categorize what I felt the music was. Pat is the drummer, Pat Mastelotto, and he has worked with what can I say? XTC, Dave Sylvian, Mr. It's not like Mr. The Rembrandts. But he's also, for the last 25 years, has been part of King Crimson. Penny dropping? Markus Reuter is a guitarist, and he's also played with lots of different people as well. He's also been in Delvin Townsend's touring band. And then Trey Gunn is a Class 2 WARR guitarist. He's also played alongside Brian Eno, King Crimson, Dave Sylvian, and Tool. So this is music that, how could I describe it? It's heavy, but not because of power chords. There are wonderful guitar lines weaving in and out of this stuff. But it's really complex kind of bass and drum rhythms. If I had to hang the music onto different pegs with names behind it, it would be Frank Zappa, but without the vocals, although there is some kind of detuned growly vocal in one place, but not that kind of growly vocal. It's not anything like, it's not death metal. But it's just kind of slowed down voice that they use as kind of extra instrumentation. It's King Crimson, oh yes, from Thrack, that kind of period. That's what it sounded like to me. But also some Massive Attack is in there as well. Miles Davis, because there's a huge jazz element to this. Steve Wilson, that Steve Wilson album which he did, which had kind of like a drum and bass feel to it. It's that kind of feel. But yeah, it's jazz, prog, fusion, and the songs. I have to mention this because this is a journey. The first track is called Crowfin, and that's 14 minutes and 45 seconds long. So this is music to just dive into the deep end of the pool. The next track is 31, and it's 8 minutes long. What a mere single, isn't it? And so is the next one. Number 3, Apple Turtle, is about 8 minutes, and then on the other side is a mere 5 minutes long. And then Contact Information, which is technically the title track, is 23 minutes and 34 minutes long. That's a holiday, isn't it? It's a musical holiday. It's just amazing. And then disc 2 opens with an 11-minute track, track 2, which is called Forcibly Taken into the Future. It's 22 minutes and 37 seconds long. And then we have 2 literally 10-minute long tracks called Moses and Poodles. Disc 2 has got a different feel. Ambient would be the wrong word because there's more going on for it to be. It's not when I say ambient, people think of Tangerine Dream, but this is more. It's more progressive. There's more going on. It's an amazing album. I found that first track quite difficult the first time I played it, and when I played it the second time, I don't know what my problem was. It made more sense and it actually quickly became my favourite track, because before that it was Contact Information, which was the longest one, and before that it was Disc 2, which I felt was more accessible. And then I played it again this morning and Disc 1 feels more accessible. I love music that is like having a buffet where you just don't know which end to start eating from first, because as you look at it first of all and you think, there's not a lot on there I like. I don't know what that is over there. It's not labelled. And then you start having a bit of a nibble and you start to think, you know what? I quite like that. I'm going to stay around and listen to that. And this is now on my playlist. T-1 contact information by Tu-Ner, and I think I'm so late to the party. They're about to release a second album pretty soon. But if you don't know who they are, and I know some of you will know who these musicians are, and hopefully I'll talk to some of them soon, but this is well worth a listen. You feel stuck in a cul-de-sac, you want to listen to something new, something challenging, something different, you're into jazz, you're into prog, you're into fusion, give this a whirl. Seriously, it will reward you in spades. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Please subscribe, ring that little bell. Check out the Patreon page so you can support Now Spinning Magazine even more if you want to. Make a donation via Ko-fi. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Please take care, keep spinning those discs, and I shall see you all very, very soon.